Okay, so this is my very first YouTube video. I'm gonna give this a shot and see how it works out. Now, you may see in front of you a tool. This is the Pittsburgh Pro 21-piece go-through socket set in 3/8 inch drive, SAE, and metric. That I got at Harbor Freight for $20 because it was on sale, and I bought it during the last days of 2017. This thing has 18 easy-to-read SAE and metric sizes, 72 teeth reversible go-through ratchet, chrome vanadium construction made out of chrome vanadium steel, includes a 3-inch extension and a 3/8 inch socket adapter, lifetime warranty. Let's go ahead and look at the back of the package. You can see on the front of the package that there is a example of the wrench fixing what looks like to be a spoke or a bicycle tire because of the spokes that are sticking on the side. Okay, so let's go ahead and read some of the warnings. Oops, there goes the little bit right there. The adapter for the regular sockets as well as the driver that you can put screwdriver bits in. Okay, so let's go over the warning. To prevent serious injury and property damage. 1. Wear ANSI appropriated. Okay, so this sucks. The way that they wrote this. Wear ANSI Appro. Safety. I know it says ANSI approved. Safety goggles and heavy-duty work gloves during use. 2. Use as intended only. Do not use hammer, chisel, or pry bar. Do not use on impact wrenches. Do not use handle extension to increase force. Inspect before every use. Do not use it damaged. Keep away from children. Distributed by Harbor Freight Tools, Camarillo, California. And then they give you the website. Made in Taiwan. So this is interesting. Something from Harbor Freight that is made in Taiwan instead of China. Nothing against Chinese tools, but I don't know. So let's open a package. Now, I'm not going to be opening these entire socket set. Mainly what we're going to do in this video is look at the ratchet itself. Okay, and the extension. And I'll show you this. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this for a minute. So this is an adapter for regular sockets. I'm glad they threw this in, but I've got to wonder why you would want this. Maybe for the screwdriver bit part? I don't know. But it's there. Like I said, when I bought this, it was 20 bucks at Harbor Freight. I actually got it with 15 bucks with a coupon. So let's go ahead and talk about the ratchet itself first, but I wanted to get the extension where I could get to it. So this has a 72 tooth reversing mechanism with a ratcheting action. I know I'm starting to sound a little unprofessional. This is my first YouTube video. You have your selector switch right here, right for tight. I'm sorry, wait a minute. Bear with me. And then left for loose. It's pretty sturdy construction. It has a very comfortable Pittsburgh handle on it. Very cheap. Not bad, but very affordable. One of my final thoughts on this. Well, I actually did use this on my pickup truck. And it actually was very easy. We had to remove a bumper, and using long bolts, you either had to get a box wrench, which, if you've worked on a bumper in a pickup truck from like the 80s before, you know, that it's hard to get stuff. So anyway, it's hard to get the bolts behind it is what I mean. Again, this is my first YouTube video. So this takes all the guesswork out of that. You pull this out, you get the socket you want, you pull out the extension if you want, you plug the extension into the socket. Now, I haven't seen a lot of videos on people plugging in the extension to the socket wrench, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's hear the fine-tooth ratchet. Sounds smooth. Oh yeah. Not bad at all. For 20 bucks when I bought it, this really isn't a bad set. As I said before, SAE and metric. Now, my complaints with this set are going to be this. Packaging is not horrible, but it's not great, and I'll show you why. These kind of are loose and wiggly, but they're not going to fly out. This thing can fall out if tipped over. There's a specific way you're supposed to put this in there. Unless I completely broke the piece, which I think I might have broke it. So kind of cheaply made right here. And then the screws that you have to remove to take the sockets out at the bottom. Yeah, see the extensions trying to fall out. Are right here and right here. Now, not only are they not equidistant of each other, are they level with each other, but they're also, over time, these are going to get chewed up by using a tiny flat or a Phillips screwdriver. Personally, for me, I would have used a flathead. So anyway, guys, this is my first review of the Harbor Freight Pittsburgh pass-through SAE and metric 21-piece go-through socket set. You can pick this up at your local Harbor Freight for, I bought this for around $20, $25. When you look at it, you can plainly see it's actually worth the money because you can do a lot more jobs with this than your normal one. And I know there are going to be commenters that are going to say, oh no, you just bought a piece of junk. Guys, I've not used these things very hard, and I'm pretty sure that you won't be either if you buy this specific set. Now, what are my thoughts on this? It's good. You get SAE and metric size and extension, and an ability to use a regular ratchet wrench or screwdriver. The cons are, I'd rather just go ahead and get a regular ratchet and extensions, but it's cool that they add this in there. And a couple other things, like I wish these were better color coded. They are color coded, but the problem is, oh wait, they are not color coded. So I wish these were color coded, like SAE was red, SAE is on this side, metric is on this side. And you get, I think, one more socket in metric than you do in standard. That doesn't really bother me that much because I have a plethora of tools in my toolbox. So, guys, that's pretty much it. Again, this has been the Pittsburgh 21-piece go-through socket set that you can find exclusively at Harbor Freight Tools. Hopefully, one day I'll get a chance to really use this sucker this tool, excuse me, and really put some torque on it and see. I'm not wanting to break these things, even though they're cheap enough that you can buy a new one, but I am curious to see how well it would handle under a job. Anyway, guys, that's the review of the Pittsburgh go-through socket set, 21-piece SAE and metric, 3/8" drive, 72 teeth. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want, like if you want, and thanks for welcoming me to the YouTube community.